Good morning. Eight Secrets of the Truly Rich by Bo Sanchez. Secret number 1. Be totally responsible for your success. I have given you a choice between a blessing and a curse. When all these things happen to you, you will remember the choice I gave you. Deuteronomy 30, chapter 30, verse 1. Life is a choice. If you're being blessed 90% of the time, it is because you choose to be blessed. If you're being cursed 90% of the time, it is because you choose to be cursed. You have the power. You have more power than you think you have. Friend, don't be shocked, but you have the power to create the life you want. Here's the truth. You create the life that you are living right now. So, if you don't like your job, be responsible. And if you're buried in debt right now, you're accountable. And if you're overweight, it's your fault. And if you're not happy, you're responsible. If you're not happy, you are responsible. I'm not saying you're to blame for all the things that happened to you, but you're responsible. That means you're in charge. If you don't want your situation, change it. If you can change your situation, change your attitude towards your situation. But unless you change, nothing happens. Bottom line, it's really all up to you. Be totally responsible for your success. Stop the blame. Chapter 1. Things do not change. We change. Henry David Thoreau. Permanently poor people blame their poverty on everything else but themselves. And it's so easy to do that, because a billion different things affect our money. If you wanted to, you could blame your poverty on suicide bombers from Afghanistan, the thinning of ozone layer, or the fact that the king of Saudi Arabia fought with his wife the day before an OPEC meeting, which skewed the oil prices. You could blame your poverty on your alcoholic father, your overprotected grandmother, or the childhood trauma of listening to Frank Sinatra music over and over again because it was your mother's favorite music. You could blame practically anything. But if you keep on blaming your financial condition on things outside yourself, you'll never become rich. Why? Because within every problem is the solution. So if you believe that the problem is outside you, then you don't control the situation. Only when you say, I'm the problem, you can say, I'm the solution. If you say, these greedy capitalists keep me poor, then the solution is in their hands, not in yours. In effect, you're saying that when this capitalist stop becoming greedy, then you start becoming rich. Blame robs you of your power to determine your life. Remember, the quality of your finances is determined by your choices in life. And unless you stop blaming others and start taking responsibility for your poverty, you'll always remain poor. And for the comic relief, but also to show you our tendency to blame, let me quote some real-life actual statements found in insurance forms. I collided with a stationary truck coming up the way. A pedestrian hit me and went under the car. The guy was all over the road. I had to swerve a number of times before I hit him. The pedestrian had no idea which direction to run, so I ran over him. Yes, undecided people are a pest, kill them all. That's human nature, always looking for someone to blame. But unless you stop doing that, you'll always be poor. Stop the blame. Blame robs you of your power to determine your life.